Hello friends, my name is Ankur and welcome back to my channel. Friends, today we are going to start our English speaking part 87 and friends we are going to continue the same topic, that is instruction and order, means nirdesh or agya related sentences in our English language. So friends, let's start our English speaking part 87. Instruction, order, nirdesh or agya. So friends, as I had already told you that instruction and order are basically those kind of words or sentences that we normally give to others. Basically we give orders or instructions to another person to do our work or his work or another person's work. So it is known as instruction or order type sentences. As usually it happens friends, when we bring any item to our home, we normally, before starting it, we normally read its instructions or order in its manual. Then after that, after reading that instruction or manual, we operate the machine or start the item. So this is known as instruction or order. So as usual, I will read the sentences in Hindi and side by side I will translate you in English so that it will be easier for you to understand. किसी को भेजकर उसे बुलाओ. So in English it means send for him. The sentence basically means that the person is saying to another person कि किसी को भेजकर उसे बुलाओ means send for him. As it happens ना friends, when someone says भाई किसी को भेजकर उसे बुलाओ, उसको बुलाओ, बहुत ज़रूरी है, उसको यहाँ पे बुलाओ. So in English it means send for him. So it is also instruction and order type sentence. स्वास्थ्य को बिगाड़ कर मत पढ़ो. So in English it means don't study at the cost of your health. It is a famous saying also and it is a big lesson for us friends that we normally study over the cost of our health. Means we should not study at the cost of our health. Health is more precious than wealth. If health is there, then only we can study and can do any further work. So स्वास्थ्य को बिगाड़ कर मत पढ़ो. So in English it means don't study at the cost of your health. So in this sentence basically advice is being given कि we should not study on the cost of our health. We should take care of our health, then only we should study. So it is also an instruction and order type sentence. विस्तार के साथ चिट्ठी लिखो. So in English it means write a detailed letter or write a long letter. The sentence basically means that the person is ordering or giving instruction to another person कि भाई चिट्ठी को लिखो तो विस्तार से लिखो, मतलब उसमें सब चीज़ डिटेल से लिखो. Everything should be mentioned properly in that letter. So विस्तार के साथ चिट्ठी लिखो. So in English it means write a detailed letter or write a long letter. So friends, it is also an instruction and order type sentence. भविष्य में ऐसा मत करना. So in English it means don't do so in future or let this not happen in future. The sentence basically means that the person is giving order or instruction to another person कि भाई जो आपने अभी जो समय कर दिया है ध्यान रहे कि आप उसे भविष्य में ना करें. Means don't do so in future, let this not happen in future. So he is basically giving instruction or warning or order to another person that this should not be repeated in future. So भविष्य में ऐसा मत करना. So in English it means don't do so in future or let this not happen in future. So it is also an instruction and order type sentence. तुम खुद चिट्ठी डाल कर आओ. So in this sentence, the sentence basically means post this letter yourself. In this sentence, the person is basically giving order or command to another person कि जाओ तुम खुद ही चिट्ठी डाल कर आओ. Means post this letter yourself. As it happens at our home friends, our parents normally say कि भाई तुम जाओ तो ये चिट्ठी पोस्ट करते हुए आना. मीन्स ये चिट्ठी तुम पोस्ट करके आना. So तुम खुद चिट्ठी डाल कर आओ. So in English it means post this letter yourself. So it is also an order and instruction type sentence. इधर उधर की बातें ना करो. So in English it means don't beat about the bush. The sentence basically means that it is a sentence in which it basically means कि इधर उधर की बातें ना करो. So in English it means don't beat about the bush. It happens friends, there are a lot of people in our society also that they don't do anything but they talk nonsense. Means they talk unnecessary unwanted talks which are nonsense, which has no sense. So इधर उधर की बातें ना करो. So in English it means don't beat about the bush. So friends, this is also an instruction order type sentence and in this sentence basically they are advising us कि we should not talk about the bush. We should talk to the point and we should not talk unnecessary things about those things. खराब आदतें छोड़ दो. So in English it means give up bad habits. The sentence basically means that the person is basically advising or giving order to another person कि भाई जो भी आपके अंदर खराब आदतें हैं उसको छोड़ दो, क्योंकि वो इनडायरेक्ट वे में हमारी जो लाइफ स्टाइल है उसको ही अफेक्ट करती हैं. सो खराब आदतें छोड़ दो. सो इन इंग्लिश इट मीन्स गिव अप बैड हैबिट्स. So friends, it is also an instruction and order type sentence because in this sentence we are being advised to leave bad habits. बक ना करो. So in English it means don't chatter or don't talk nonsense. In this sentence also friends, the person is giving us advice or giving instructions that we should not talk nonsense. Means we should not talk unlimited unnecessarily without any point. So बक ना करो. So in English it means don't chatter or don't talk nonsense. So friends, it is also a इंस्ट्रक्शन एंड ऑर्डर टाइप सेंटेंस. प्रत्येक वस्तु क्रम से रखो. सो इन इंग्लिश इट मीन्स अरेंज कीप एवरीथिंग इन ऑर्डर. द सेंटेंस बेसिकली मीन्स दैट द पर्सन इज गिविंग इंस्ट्रक्शन और ऑर्डर टू अनदर पर्सन कि भाई सब चीज़ें अरेंज करके रखो, मतलब प्रॉपर सिक्वेंशियल वे में रखो ताकि चीज़ों को हमें ढूंढने में आसानी हो जाए. सो प्रत्येक वस्तु क्रम से रखो. सो इन इंग्लिश इट मीन्स अरेंज कीप एवरीथिंग इन ऑर्डर. So friends, it is also an instruction or order type sentence because in this sentence the person is advising us that we should arrange and keep everything in order. मेहमानों की सेवा करो. So in English it means look after the guest. The sentence basically means that the person is advising or giving instruction to another person कि भाई आपके घर में जो मेहमान आए हैं उनकी सेवा करो. As it happens friends, normally when any guest comes to our house, we normally treat them well, we offer them milk, tea or serve them well so that they feel happily at our home. Means they feel safe at our home and feel like a healthy and with a hospitality environment at our home. So we try to make them comfortable. So मेहमानों की सेवा करो. So in English it means look after the guest. So friends, it is also an instruction order type sentence. दोनों हाथों से पकड़े रहो. So in English it means hold with both hands. द सेंटेंस बेसिकली मीन्स दैट द पर्सन इज सेइंग भाई किसी चीज़ को आपको दोनों हाथों से ही पकड़े रहो. मीन्स उसे एक हाथ से मत पकड़ो. सो दोनों हाथों से पकड़े रहो. सो इन इंग्लिश इट मीन्स होल्ड विद बोथ हैंड्स. सो फ्रेंड्स, इट इज ऑल्सो एन इंस्ट्रक्शन ऑर्डर टाइप सेंटेंस बिकॉज द पर्सन इज गिविंग ऑर्डर टू अनदर पर्सन टू होल्ड द थिंग्स विद बोथ हैंड्स. काम में रुकावट मत डालो. सो इन इंग्लिश इट मीन्स डोंट होल्ड अप द वर्क. द सेंटेंस बेसिकली मीन्स दैट द पर्सन इज गिविंग इंस्ट्रक्शन टू अनदर पर्सन कि भाई किसी भी तरह के काम में रुकावट मत डालो. मीन्स डोंट होल्ड अप द वर्क. किसी काम में रुकावट मत डालो मीन्स डोंट होल्ड अप द वर्क. मीन्स वर्क शुड बी फिनिश्ड एट दैट पॉइंट और एट दैट इंस्टेड ऑफ टाइम ओनली. सो फ्रेंड्स, इट इज ऑल्सो एन इंस्ट्रक्शन ऑर्डर टाइप सेंटेंस. कंप्यूटर रीसेट करो. सो इन इंग्लिश इट मीन्स रीसेट द कंप्यूटर. द सेंटेंस बेसिकली मीन्स दैट द पर्सन इज सेइंग दैट प्लीज कंप्यूटर को रीसेट करो. आइदर उसे मैनुअली रीसेट करो या बाय प्रोग्रामिंग उसको रीसेट करो, मतलब उसको रीसेट करो. सो कंप्यूटर रीसेट करो. सो इन इंग्लिश इट मीन्स रीसेट द कंप्यूटर. सो इट इज ऑल्सो एन इंस्ट्रक्शन ऑर्डर टाइप सेंटेंस. इस रेजगाड़ी को रखो. सो इन इंग्लिश इट मीन्स कीप द चेंज. द सेंटेंस बेसिकली मीन्स दैट रेजगाड़ी को अपने पास रखो. मीन्स कीप द चेंज. As it normally happens in big restaurants or hotel friends when we normally go out to have food. So when waiter comes towards us, when he offers us food or when he serves food, we normally say please keep the change. So we don't take short money from him. We normally keep the change. We say you keep the change. So इस रेजगाड़ी को रखो. So in English it means keep the change. So it is also a friends instruction and order type sentence. तुम अपने कार्य में ध्यान दो. So in English it means mind your own business. The sentence basically means that the person is advising or giving instruction to another person कि भाई तुम अपने ही काम पे ध्यान दो, तुम किसी और के काम पे दखलंदाजी मत दो. मीन्स तुम अपने कार्य में ध्यान दो. सो इन इंग्लिश इट मीन्स माइंड योर ओन बिजनेस. एज इट नॉर्मली हैपन्स फ्रेंड्स कि वेरियस पीपल से भाई प्लीज माइंड योर ओन बिजनेस, प्लीज डोंट इंटरफेयर इन आवर मैटर, प्लीज माइंड योर ओन बिजनेस. सो फ्रेंड्स, इट इज ऑल्सो एन इंस्ट्रक्शन एंड ऑर्डर टाइप सेंटेंस. स्याही से लिखो. So in English it means write in ink. The sentence basically is an instruction or order type sentence because the person is ordering to another person कि भाई स्याही से ही लिखो. मीन्स इंक से लिखो, पेंसिल से मत लिखो या किसी और चीज़ से मत लिखो, केवल स्याही से ही लिखो. सो राइट इन इंक. स्याही से लिखो. सो इन इंग्लिश इट मीन्स राइट इन इंक. सो फ्रेंड्स, दिस इज ऑल्सो एन इंस्ट्रक्शन और ऑर्डर टाइप सेंटेंस. एंड फ्रेंड्स, in this sentence we are being advised that we should write with ink only. So friends, this was the English speaking part 87. in which I tried to explain you about instructional order type sentence, means nirdesh or aage type sentence, that how do we use them in our English language when we give instruction, command or order to another person to do our work. So friends, I hope you would have find it easier to understand these sentences with examples. I wrote down them in Hindi and side by side translated you in English so that it may be easier for you to understand about these sentences. And friends, these kind of sentences we normally use in our daily life when we give instruction or command to another person to do our work or to do his work or to do anybody's work. We normally use these kind of sentences in our daily life. And friends, this topic, instructional order types lesson or topic will end today, and from next lesson we are going to discuss some another topic. So friends, kindly practice these sentences in your spare time. Either try to talk in front of mirror or try to talk with your friends, relatives, neighbors, parents, etc. And at some point of time, friends, with the passage of time, you will find that English language is quite simple, easy, efficient to learn, read, write and speak. And with the time passage, your English language will improve and your confidence will boost up and your personality will groom. And you will find that you have become a perfect and fluent English speaker in front of another person or in a bigger society or in a bigger perspective. So friends, kindly like, share, subscribe my channel. Please do press the bell icon in the subscription box, and I will also share my Instagram and Facebook link in the description box below. So friends, please keep supporting me so that I may bring you more interesting English speaking topics which could prove to be an asset for you and which could help you in brushing up your fluent English communication in front of another person. So friends, thanks for your valuable and precious time. Have a nice day.